Deepen Chanting. We'll continue reading from this beautiful book, The Nectarian Ocean of the Holy Name by His Holiness Sachinandana Swami. We are on the 7th chapter, titled as Frequent Questions Concerning Chanting. And we are on the 6th section of the chapter. It's titled as A Practical Support. Question: are there any practical steps we could undertake which would enable us to advance to higher levels of chanting? Are there any practical steps we could undertake which would enable us to advance to higher levels of chanting? Answer: many devotees in the past were successfully raising their meditation of the holy name to a higher level by obeying the following 8 rules. These rules start with quite technical or mechanical arrangement and gradually lead to the point of controlling the thoughts and working on the inner attitude. So we are going to get 8 special techniques. Someone who wants to reform his chanting or her chanting may require a certain run up. We can compare this to the flying techniques of an albatross, which runs 50 meters on the beach before raising up in the air. Once having successfully soared up into the sky, the bird is able to remain high in the sky for days without any need to move the wings. Similarly, anybody who observes the following rules will surely come to the point of having wonderful experience with the holy name. Are you all ready? Let's start. Number 1, preparation. Make a resolution to the day before. Next morning, I will chant with full concentration. Go to bed early. So please make a note. Now Maharaj is giving the points to raise up in our consciousness and chanting. So, second point, to start very early the next morning. Let's start very early the next morning. Chant at a place free of distraction, either in the association of devotees or at a location which offers you maximum solitude. If the mind starts to flicker, calm it down by prayer or try some breathing exercise. Hari Puja Machari taught us the most effective practice for those unacquainted with pranayama is to inhale and exhale deeply. Srila Sanatana Goswami recommends in Hari Bhakti Vilasa that before chanting Gayatri Mantra, one should perform some pranayama exercise. Number 3, while chanting, it has 3 parts within 3.A, 3.A. Chant your rounds fluently without interruption. Control your speed in the beginning. B. 3B. Take care of a clear, distinct pronunciation of the holy names. 3C. Keep a straight, upright posture. It is better to sit upright while chanting. This posture is in the mode of goodness. To lie down would be in ignorance, and to walk in passion. Number 4. Concentrate the mind on the sound vibration. 5. Control the mind. Again, this has 3 points within 5. 5A. Draw it back when it drifts away. 5B. Relieve it from the past by not delving on what happened the day before, or the week before, or the year before. 5C. Abandon the planning of your daily schedule. In case the shopping list of service schedule repeatedly turns in the mind, one can shortly interrupt chanting and write down the points, then the mind will be calm again. 6. Try to attain the state of mind recommended in the third verse of Sri Sishtastakam. Humility, tolerance, pridelessness, respect for all living beings. This attempt will succeed if you're bear in mind that as the soul you are an insignificant, minute part of the Lord. Number 7. Meditate on the meaning of the holy name. while chanting, as it is revealed by Srila Prabhupada and the previous acharyas. And number 8, chant with a feeling of longing for Krishna. So those are the 8 points that we have to prepare ourselves the previous night, like how we prepare for going to work the next day morning, ironing your dress or preparing whatever that is. Likewise, we make a resolution. I'm going to get up in the morning, next day morning, and will be chanting with full concentration, then go to bed. And the next day morning, we find a place which is suitable for us to focus more, where the mind is not flickered. Number 3, then we try to chant fluently without interruption, with clear pronunciation, and with a proper posture, sitting posture. Number 4, concentrate the mind on the sound vibration, not anything else. Number 5, control the mind to bring the mind back into the chanting. And if at all we get some ideas, thoughts, whatever it is, just write it down so mind becomes calm. Number 6, me in the mood of humble servant of servant of servant of servant, as Mahaprabhu said in Shastakam. Number 7, meditate on the meaning of the holy name, as Prabhupada has given to us and our previous acharyas has given to us. Lastly, have some feeling while chanting. Let's not make it mechanical. Some feeling. Chant with a feeling of longing for Krishna. Krishna, I want to be with you. So, and then after saying this 8 points, some devotees read or recite the Sishtataka prayer before chanting in order to find the proper attitude. It is also helpful to chant all the rounds in succession without interruption. Many devotees display pictures of their spiritual master and of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates in order to chant in the best association. Last paragraph. These are some general rules. The important point is that each devotee finds out individually what helps him the most to improve his chanting. That means that also has to be better, not to find means mm, create an AI program to take care of our counting and all those different things. So follow the system. Don't be crazy. Don't be crazily inventing something new. Okay, that ends chapter 7. Anything to discuss or share with the group here? If you find some way that helped you in chanting with more focus, you can share. These are Maharaj 8 points, but looks very practical to apply. Does anyone have any other points to share with the group here so we also can practice?
Those points pretty much covered it, Prabhu. I think those were
Definitely,
especially, if you sleep early, then the clarity will be there and you'll get more time to finish the chanting in the morning. Otherwise, it is always a problem.
definitely. Well said. Going to bed early is really important as practicing devotees. I know some devotees don't they go to bed at 7 o'clock. The temple president of Washington D.C. Um, at Mataji Vrindavan Neshwari Mataji, I think her name. She goes to bed at 6 or 7 o'clock and gets up by 2 o'clock or something. But again, don't try to imitate blindly. Be practical, and you have family, you have things, and make sure that you're applying your intelligence accordingly, not blindly doing something for 2 days, 3 days, or 1 week, and then again go back to the thing. Whatever we are trying to practice should be consistent. If you're trying to practice, so that gradual increase of our austerity is important. Don't drastically become Bharat Maharaj or Prahlad. It's not going to be practical for many. So gradual increase is good always. Anything else?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Just to then with Pranam.
And with
Just to share, maybe for me, like having schedule before the day helps Prabhu. In that way, morning mind may not think what I need to do in the day while chanting. That might like
yeah, that's nice. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, please apply these 8 things as much as possible. I'm sure you'll get a summary from Mataji to remember what we need to do.
Hare Krishna, bro. Three things which I practice is like before chanting is like uh, having faith that Krishna is personal. Second is believing that there is no difference between the holy name of the Lord and the Lord. And third is begging for the mercy. If I do this, then chanting is comparatively better than normal ones.
Yeah, I think you covered what should be the mood of chanting. And interesting, very nicely, this book has 100 pages where Maharaj has given quotation from various scriptures. 100 pages of slokas with translation of giving importance, how important it is to chant. Right, beautiful slokas are all there. So what you said is true. Okay, we have 4 more minutes. I We can start this chapter, next chapter tomorrow. If there is nothing, no more questions, then we can chant for another 4 more minutes and we can call it a day. Thank you. Whoever wants to continue. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
And
Krishna.
then I see that at least past few days, our devotees count is little low. I know one or two of them message that they are not able to join, but it's comparatively low. I hope this doesn't continue like this. We need to be back to our track. It is difficult, but we got to do it. These are some of the things that shows Krishna that how much we are interested in Krishna consciousness. Um, that is why it said, we have to go to bed early. If that thing is taken care, then everything will be come under place. If that is being not addressed, then definitely getting up is difficult, and everything go to backlog slowly. One thing you miss, everything goes back piling. So better to practice, give the priority that sadhana is important. Our sadhana is important, everything else comes next, right? You have to schedule your meetings or outing or whatever it is. Once in a while it's fine, but that shouldn't become a routine of every day going to bed late. We all have things changing in our life, not same, right? Especially in a family life, every day is not same. So someday we have to go to bed late. That's all fine, but that shouldn't become our norm. That every day we go to bed by 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and browse and do things and slowly, and then it's not going to be possible for us to get up. So please try to go to bed. That one thing we can follow and we all can follow. It's nice as much as possible. Thank you, Hare Krishna. All right, we can close here and we can again meet tomorrow, 5 a.m. Central. Hare Krishna. Have a wonderful Krishna conscious day. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Like,
Krishna.